everyone, Crafting Vicky here with you, and I had a great idea. It's probably not a new idea, but I didn't research it on YouTube, so I have no idea if somebody else has done this in the past or not. I've got these wonderful straws right now. They're on sale at Above Parr Craft. She's like getting rid of them, so if you want to go out to her store to get them, it's the right time to do so. I will be putting down in the description box below the link to her store. You can find these straws, like I said, on special, but there's also a bunch of other wonderful things. And you can use, if you go to her store, you can use the code Vicky10 and get 10% off. I don't know about the straws, however, because they're already on special, so I have no clue if it's going to work on that, but it would work on the rest of the stuff. So I love these paper straws, and as a card maker, I used to see a lot of people use them as decoration, but this being said, in my case, I never know what to do with them, and I can't just collect them because what am I going to do with them? So I thought of using them as for my dangles. So I've made one here for a paper clip, as you can see, and I've made one here that you attach to a book. And actually my thing is upside down. I hate when that happens, like when you, no, I'm still putting it upside down. To be the other way around, because I've put a charm at the end, and obviously I want, when I hang it, how did I do that? Okay, so it's the opposite then, like that should be fine. Okay, so I like my charm to be facing when I'm hanging things. So here I've used it as a dangle, and I've also used it with the beads. So when I was making this bead, boho bead with the with just the regular wire that I do, then I use that. I wasn't going to show you with the wire, but I'm thinking that it could be a fun thing to do, just one boho bead type of thing. And yeah, so what I did is I cut them out, and I will show you how I cut my little pieces. So basically I just took an X-Acto knife, my cutting board, and I just went through, made a little dash, and then cut around. I didn't want to squish it, and obviously it's not a perfect cut, but it's homemade, and I don't think it really matters that it's not perfectly square, honestly. But I mean, that's me. Somebody else might care. I don't know. I never like, I like the idea that it's homemade and it's not. And this time I'm gonna put one that's bigger. So yeah. So I'm just gonna cut off this part, and I will leave the rest as it is, because you get the gist of it, and I don't want to spend hours cutting out little pieces for you guys, because I mean, you can do this on your own. So basically, to put a hole in it, I use my Tim Holtz pointy tool, but you can use other pointy tools. Just be careful. You could use a needle actually. And you just have to fiddle with it and make a hole in it. Now be careful not to pass across it, and I don't do it on this because it's going to squish the straw, and I want the straw to stay as it is, like this. And I just realized I put my chain away. Alright, so here we go again. So now I've got my chain, and so I'm just going to take a few links of my chain. Just have to make sure that your awl that you're making is going to be, your chain is going to be able to reach through it and still have some room to hang, because otherwise it's not going to work. I'm going to put it over here because I'd like to put a charm at the bottom. So like so. So now I've got one dangle. And then I'm going to find a little charm that I can use. I should have thought of that before. How about this? I love the theater type of like a masking thing. I think it's pretty cute. Okay, so like that. I'm gonna add one more chain. Because I don't want it to be at the same level as my little straw. So I add that, close off the loop. So now we've got this. Now I can make some other ones. So like that. And then I will just take another little piece. So getting jewelry, this chain I think was purchased, but you can also use thrift store jewelry and chain and just do that. It would be cheaper. That's what I've been doing recently, like purchasing old chain, but before I didn't, so I might as well use what I had from previous, because I used to make a bit of jewelry, and obviously when I get excited about something I just purchase a bunch of stuff, and then, well, you got to use it, right? So I like to have it in set of 3s, so I'm going to add one more just so that I've got 3. Whoa! And I'm going to use this taller one, and I'm going to keep the other ones for the boho beads that I want to share with you. So yeah, like I said, I don't know if this is something that people have been doing. It might be. I haven't seen it, but I'm sure I'm not the only one that has good ideas. I've never actually come up with my own thing without being inspired by somebody, so, or without somebody else having done this before. So I'll be very surprised if I'm the first one thinking of this, but it'd be kind of cool. So this is what it looks like, and then I just slip it on to my paper clip like so, and then you've got the little paper clip. It just won't stay with the little paper clip with the little dangles, and they're very light because it's paper straws, so it's much better. And I'm sorry if you're hearing my husband yelling with the kids and stuff. It's not a, I don't know, he walked right past me, so he knows I'm videotaping, but I guess he's forgotten about it, and they get in this heated conversation. So anyway, to make my boho beads, what I'm doing is I'm rolling the end, just because I like to have, I also have used the pre-made things, but I like making my own, so that's why I'm doing this time around. Okay, so I'm gonna be using this, and this comes from a little kit that I got like for $1. I got a bunch of those, and I always, whenever I get good deals, I take it. Okay, so I'm gonna put this, and then I'm gonna put this, and I'm gonna put that, and I'm thinking I want to put another one. If I can make another, do I have another one of those little beads that would be cute? I have one left. Whoa. I'm going to use that. So then I put this on like so. So they kind of cover the straw. And then I'm just going to use my tool to put this in. Put this in like this. And then you just turn this. I love this tool. Love, love, love this tool. So you can get it in many places, but I've also linked it in my favorite things on Amazon. So if you want to go check out what it is, you can find it over there. So then that's my little bead. So then it would be hanging on something. So those are my ideas. I hope it inspires you to try something like this. I'm not sure if other people have tons of straws. Like I said, it was something that was very popular for card making and as decoration, and I just don't know where else to use it. So I was quite happy to actually think of some way of using them that I think is really cute. So looking forward to reading your comments and knowing what you think. And go and check out Above Parr Craft. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up, leave comments down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. Bye everyone!